The history of venison in my culture. Venison was a supplemental food during the Great Depression. It wasn't considered a meat at the time they considered meat beef and pork. Originally, it was the meat settlers and Native Americans ate along with other wild game birds. These are venison tenderloins that were placed in a marinade for a few days before being seared in a pan and then cooked in the oven. Here I serve them with mashed potatoes. This food is important to me and my family because it supported us through generations when money is tight. I can get a buck and a doe tag for $24, and the price of a pack of bullets on a hand-me-down rifle is about $20. This comes to about 100 to 150 pounds of meat, depending on the size of the two deer fully processed. This means you can get meat that is 100% organic, GMO, and antibiotic-free for about 30 to 44 cents per pound. On top of this, it is a great way to spend time with family and get out into the woods. We also butcher and process our own deer, so we know exactly how it was handled and what is in it. Venison has 126 calories, 2.19 grams of fat, 0 grams of carbs, and 25.03 grams of protein in each 4-ounce serving of steak, with 3.39 milligrams of iron and 330 milligrams of potassium. I consider this very healthy when compared to 4 ounces of beefsteak containing 315 calories with 21 grams of fat and 30 grams of protein.
There it is.
Okay, now it's recording. Okay. So, who did you first start hunting?
When I was very young, I started following my father through the woods, mostly hunting small game. Only licensed hunters were allowed at deer camp.
Okay. When was your first time hunting?
The first time I hunted legally was probably hunting small game the year that I turned 12. After that, I would have went to the hunting shack with my father and hunted deer.
Do you remember your first deer?
I shot my first deer out by our hunting shack. My Uncle Ken was actually making the deer drive and he pushed the deer past me.
What is your favorite way to prepare venison?
I really like to make a garlic butter venison. It starts with a can of beer, a stick of butter, garlic salt, garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, and basically cover the venison with onions and simmer it until it's done.
So we processed our own deer for as long as I've been alive. I remember as a kid going out and watching you gut the deer and then trying to help you quarter the deer in a garage. Do you know how and why our family started butchering our own animals? Seems a lot of guys will take them in and get them processed professionally.
My Grandma Andre's father was a butcher, so they were very familiar with cutting game and beef and other animals. So I think from that, and I'm also very picky about the way my venison is processed. I want to make sure it's done correctly, cut the way that I like it.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Now let's watch the Packers. Go Pack!
How do we...